and I'm here on the Andrew Burnett Show with Whiskey Fixx. How are y'all doing today?
We're good.
Well, to start things off, tell us a little bit about how you got started in country music.
For me, it was kind of a fluke. I had a friend that had a country band and he needed a backup singer. And, I'd been singing in different genres before that. And I said, well, sure, I love harmonies and that's kind of my little niche that I have. And so I joined his band and became a backup singer for about 6 years and then decided that I wanted to do my own thing. So that's kind of how Whiskey Fixx came about.
So, was it through a influence of a country artist or something that really made you want to sing country music?
Not at the beginning. Not at the beginning. It wasn't until I decided to do my own, be a lead singer and have my own band that kind of started playing a bigger impact.
So, what draws you to country music over any other genre of music?
I fell in love with it when I started, embracing and just kind of immersing myself in the culture and in the sound and the production and everything that kind of goes along with that. And it was just really cool because the way that country's kind of transitioned over the last several years, I mean, many years, it's not really, you can't pinpoint like this is the country sound. It's constantly changing, and I think that I really like that because you never get bored with it. It's never just like one kind of niche. It's kind of floating and transitioning with everything.
You know, one thing that makes Whiskey Fix stand out more than any other group, y'all do a awesome variety of country rock. Tell us a little bit about how that flavor came about for you.
Honestly, it was kind of the guys in the band. I mean, Aaron's the drummer. I know he's got a guitar in his hand, but he's really the drummer in the band. And it was kind of the guys came up with that, and I was like, this is awesome. This makes it just like so much better. So it was their rock influences. I mean, your dad, you can say something.
I
You're
can. Am I
yeah.
supposed to talk now?
Yeah.
I mean, my dad was a rock drummer in the '80s and all the way through pretty much until probably 5 years ago. Um, Even when he came to country, he was doing rock. So, rocker at heart. But I really like the country because it's fresh.
So, question for you: who was your earliest rock influence?
Me,
Yeah,
earliest rock influence. I always go to Nickelback for some reason, but I know that I had like Stone Temple Pilots and guys like that way before that.
that is amazing. So, tell us a little bit about how Whiskey Fix got the name.
So there was a night where we have these mini parties at our house, and they're really just the two of us hanging out. And we make, different snacks, appetizers, and drink, and just kind of hang out, listen to music, whatnot. And one night I said, I'm really not feeling up to it right now. I have a headache and I just need to get this to go away. And you said something to me. I said, do you have ibuprofen or do
You
you,
said, can you fix it? And
can
I
you
said, I got a whiskey fix for your headache.
he was dying to get the party started. So we just laughed and then we were like, that's got to stick.
Hmm.
Wow, I like that. That is cool. So, what about most memorable experience for you so far in your career?
Wow, there's a couple that stand out to me, but I will say, just right off the top of my head, we had the privilege of playing at the Machine Shop out in Flint, Michigan. What was it, like our second month into being a band, which was really cool. That's a venue where in Michigan that a lot of national artists, a lot of people from around the U.S. come and play, and that was really cool that we got to be a part of that and open up for. It was actually a, what do you call him? His name's Big Smo.
Hick Hop.
Hick Hop. Yeah, it was
Big
a hip
Smo.
hop artist. And it was for Big Smo. And I actually opened up for him in Florida with another band that I was in before that. So it was cool because I got to see him and, hang out with him. And he recognized me and remembered me. And we had a great show there. And it was just real cool to have that kind of notch in our belt kind of thing right at the beginning.
That is so cool. So, let's talk a little bit about this new single, Broken. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it was a little over a year ago that I wrote it, and it all started with just an idea in my head that I was just thinking about, you go outside, and you see like broken glass, someone dropped a beer bottle or something, and you look at it, and when the light hits it just right, it sparkles. And it looks pretty, even though you don't want to pick it up, you don't want to touch, you're trying to avoid it. It's not a good thing, right? But it kind of just resonated because there's a situation that I was going through at the time where there was a part of my life that just felt a little bit unrepairable and wasn't really sure how to get past it all. And I was like, well, kind of the metaphor of all of that, pick up the pieces and you can turn it into something, beautiful, like a stained glass window is made out of broken glass. And that was kind of the comparison in writing the song.
Well, I hear you're going to sing it for us, so I'm going to cut my camera off here and I'm going to let y'all do y'all's thing.
Oh, we were actually going to do another song. We thought you were playing Broken today.
Oh, okay. But y'all can do both of them if you want to.
Yeah, we were actually gonna do a throwback because we have a show coming up on Friday, and we're super excited about that because it's our first show back in a year, and we get to do one of our favorite songs, which is called "Sleep with My Boots On," and that's the first single that we put out.
Well, I tell you what, y'all go ahead and sing that one first then.
All right. Whiskey and water, why even bother? I'll drink it out of the bottle. Miss church on Sunday and sleep through Monday, living life at full throttle. And I don't know what road I'm on, like a cowboy in a country song. Cause I sleep with my boots on, don't listen to sad songs. I like to roll like a runaway train. I'll get my drink on, straight out the bottle. In the morning I'll be good as gone, cause I sleep with my boots on. I need a cowboy, come roll with me, boy, wearing boots and old blue jeans. I just want one night, don't need a long ride, bring out the devil in me. And I don't care where I wake up, in a hotel or a pickup truck, cause I sleep with my boots on, don't listen to sad songs. I like to roll like a runaway train. I'll get my drink on, straight out the bottle. In the morning I'll be good as gone, cause I sleep with my boots on. Don't have to like me, this is who I am. You could judge me, I don't give a damn. That's why I sleep with my boots on, don't listen to sad songs. I like to roll like a runaway train. I'll get my drink on, straight out the bottle. In the morning I'll be good as gone, cause I sleep with my boots on, don't listen to sad songs. I'm just that Gazzy on that crazy train. I'm drinking lightning, I might feel like fighting. In the morning I'll be good as gone, cause I sleep with my boots on. That's why I sleep with my boots on.
Wow, that was amazing. I tell you what, that's a great song. So tell us a little bit about how that song came about.
So this was our first single that we put out back in 2018. Gosh, that's such a yeah, that's a really long time ago. It feels like. This one was actually written kind of about I was married for a hot second, and it was kind of about my divorce and just dealing with all those feelings that you go through at that time. And I just didn't want to be alone, and I was trying to be constantly out with friends and something to do and keep my mind off of it and all of that. And so it kind of plays off of the old cowboys that, you know, they sleep with their boots on at night. And it was kind of like the same thing. I got my boots on. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for anything. I'm up for a good time. Let's get out and get going. So that's kind of what that was about.
Okay, we're going to play a game to see how good you two know each other. And you have to say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to start off with this. Favorite movie?
We don't watch
I don't even
movies.
know. Why can't I think of a movie? I don't even know any movies.
Hold on. What's that Bears movie
Do we
that
do
you
this on
like?
3? Do we count it?
Okay.
Or do we just
I don't know the movie that I'm saying. I'm going to say the Bears movie. The Country Bears. Country Bears.
I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
Favorite go-to song?
Steely Dan.
What?
For you. I have to answer for you.
Oh, I'm supposed to answer for you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Right?
It
Isn't it how
didn't
well I
matter
know
to me.
him and how well he knows me?
Yeah.
I'm not that quick on my feet.
I'm gonna
It didn't, Madeline Merlot.
Yeah, Madeline Merlot, you're right.
Most embarrassing thing that has happened while y'all been friends?
Publicly or privately?
Either one.
Oh, I got mine. Do you have yours?
Most embarrassing, I guess.
Okay, my most embarrassing thing that I think is going to be your answer is when you cut the shelf in half.
Yeah, it was great.
So what's the story behind that? Tell us a little bit about that.
So I got to preface this with the fact that he's really good at home improvement projects. That's like a little hobby we do here, but he also installs hardwood floors for a living. And so he's been doing all sorts of that kind of construction, carpentry work forever. And he's really good at it. And he hardly ever makes a mistake when he does it.
Never.
But there was one time where he was really trying to teach me how to get the exact measurement in a closet to install a shelf. And so he's explaining this to me, you know, the measure twice, cut once kind of thing. And he had the number exactly, and he just took the shelf and he took the saw and he just cut the thing in half. Like not anywhere near where it was supposed to be.
It was 10 inches short.
Too busy trying to be a show-off, wasn't you?
Well, yeah, it was a little.
I think that's your most embarrassing moment.
Your most embarrassing moment? I don't really know. You embarrass yourself a lot around here.
All the time. I know what it is.
Oh, well, I don't, so tell him.
When we had to replace the toilet seat.
Oh, that's a good one. I should have thought of that.
That's
We have mini parties if you haven't figured that out. She just took the toilet seat right off the toilet.
Oh, Lord.
She just went over sideways.
It was one of those nights where you couldn't stand up, sit up, and I just went down and I took it with me.
I was like, well, we're going to replace the toilet now. Toilet seat.
Wow. So what about favorite song to dance to?
I don't dance.
Whatever, I still have one for you. I'm going to go with Die a Happy Man by Thomas Rhett because we used to dance to that in the kitchen
That's a
a lot.
pretty good one.
Slow dancing is like your only...
Yeah, you get 5 seconds of that. That's it.
What do I like to dance to?
You like to dance to everything from salsa music to two-step
Yeah.
to Die a Happy Man.
Yeah. Anything and everything.
Wow. So one funny trait that y'all would like to share about each other.
Funny trait?
Yeah.
You go first. I've been going first. You go first this time.
Yeah, because I have to have time to prepare. This is going to take all night.
Oh, gosh.
A funny trait about Heather cannot whistle. She can sing, but she cannot whistle.
It's really bad.
I guess that's the
what?
lack of a trait, though. I don't know. Funny trait.
All right, give us your best whistle. Come on now.
Actually, that didn't
That
sound
was
so
really,
bad.
Where did that come from?
No, but hold on. It's because I'm not trying to do something. Like, let me try to whistle a song. Like, Like, it's so bad.
Wow.
That was Die a Happy Man, by the way, and it was not.
Oh no, that was.
No, that
not.
was not Die a Happy Man. Exactly.
All
I
right.
could sing it. I just can't
I would
whistle
die a
it.
happy man if you never did that again.
All right. So, what's one thing you would say about him?
Funniest trait? I don't know. He's got like his impressions, I would say. He does some pretty good impressions of like what like British. You do like a good British.
British?
Yeah. You do
A bit British, do, do I?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
He'll get in my face and like try to fight me or try to like talk in a certain way to me, but he's like talking like that. You can't take him seriously.
Literally, fight me right now. Fish and chips and all that bit, mate.
Oh,
I think
Lord.
that's a bad impression.
I think it's a great impression.
Hey, I think you could get a job for radio voiceovers. That'd be pretty good.
See, there you go. I've done our own voiceovers for things. I'm like, coming July 2021,
Yeah.
Whiskey Fixx returns with Heather Nicole.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, see,
I think he does-
You got to put a little energy into it.
He does good impressions.
Wow.
Oversaturate that stuff.
I know who I'm calling on next time I need a voiceover.
All right, deal. Call me up. We'll track it.
So, what's one thing that you love about each other?
I love that he's always just willing to help. You know, there's so many people around, and no matter what it is, it could be from, you know, he comes home late one day, and I'm like, what took you so long? And he's like, well, this girl was stopped, and she had a flat tire, and I had to air up her tire, and you know, he'll just stop on the side of the road for people, or you know, if another band reaches out and you know they have questions or they need some help with you know running a certain piece of gear or anything, you know, he's just always there and willing to help, and I think that that's a really cool thing to say that I have.
That is a great thing. Good job, bud.
I'm a
I couldn't
good
say anything
man.
better. No, I really like Heather's heart, and I like her ability to take almost any situation and approach it with a level head and just do what she has to do to get through it, like to take it on head first. And like I'm the hothead, I get all frustrated and bent out of shape, and Heather's the one that's like, "Whoa, just calm down, come over here." So I love that.
Thanks.
I don't think you're in that situation by yourself. I think that's every man.
Well, yeah, I think so.
But I don't know. Women will push you to the edge too. Hey, I didn't say that. I
Yeah,
didn't.
you wonder why I'm a hothead.
Oh my gosh.
I can tell you two get along all the time, don't you?
Well, we hang out with each other pretty much every day, so.
So, if a fan was to see what y'all do when you're not on the road, what would they see you doing?
Falling off the toilet
my gosh.
sideways.
No.
We
I
used to talk
say
about this a lot.
I say this all the time because we'll be doing something and I'm like, I wish someone would have walked in right at that very moment. Like just I wish our door was just open because we truly do have like parties all the time that are just the two of us, and I mean granted we have people over, but we just are like always partying. It's always music. There's always, you know, some sort of music going on in our house, and no matter what we're doing, we just are, as soon as the work computer shuts off and we're done with our day job, then we just have fun, and that's where the creativity happens. That's where the music happens. That's where life happens, and we just try to enjoy that. So we have music in every room of our house that's all synced up, and we'll make dinner with it on, and we just kind of just go for the rest of the night like that.
I love it. I love it. I tell you what, there ain't nothing better than music. You know, music speaks to the soul. And you know what? I, I haven't told anybody yet, but we're launching a beach oldies radio station. And, you know, that's a cool thing because growing up, my grandma and them, they always had oldies on the radio. So, you know, different types of music. I'm a fan of country music. I like gospel music. You know, there's different kinds of music, and I think it all speaks to us at some point.
Absolutely.
Well, I tell you what, we've had a great time with y'all today.
Thank you so much for having
We
us.
had a great time.
Hey, I tell you what, it's always an honor to have special guests like you two. So I appreciate you. And I tell you what, I encourage everybody to go check out Whiskey Fix. Tell them how they can find out more about you.
Yeah, basically any place that you stream music, you can find our music. You can go to our website at whiskeyfix.com. You can check us out on Facebook at Whiskey Fix. Also,
Forward slash Whiskey Fixx band on Facebook.
Oh, sorry.
I learned that yesterday.
Oh, after years. And then Instagram, we're whiskey_fix. I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Heather, behave yourself and don't fall off the toilet seat sideways.
I'll try.
And I tell you what, you keep her out of trouble here.
I'll try.
Well, it was good having y'all on. Thank you so much for coming on. God bless you. We look forward to having you on again sometime.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thank you.